United versus Fulham in the FA Cup, which ended 4-3 on penalties to Fulham. It was 1-1 before extra time. And what can I say? First half was dead. You know, I was falling asleep watching that. We didn't offer nothing. And Fulham were well deservedly ahead through a set piece goal by Bassi. Second half, Amorim made the right substitutions. He took off Hoyland, brought on Chido, who had a decent game. A lot of people are talking about him. He still looks a bit raw. You know, his first touch ain't really there. He makes bad decisions sometimes, but the potential's there. You know, he's getting himself in the right positions, you know, creating chances. So I was happy with Chido, and going forward, I do hope that he can get some starts. And I thought Casemiro changed the game. You know, he came on and he gives us something that Ugarte can't give us. You know, I believe that Casemiro is a better passer than Ugarte. You know, when he gets the ball, his first instinct, pass forward, whereas Ugarte, he's more backwards, sideways. Obviously Garnacho coming on, doing Garnacho things, you know, being a threat on the counter-attack with his pace, missed some good chances. Honourable mention to Aiden Heaven. He came on very composed. You know, his positioning in the box, defending wide areas. When he came on, I thought he was going to be nervous, but he was calm. You know, he looked like he'd been a professional like for years. Like, very composed, and he's one positive like for this game. Like, he's somebody to be excited about for the future. Second half was better. You know, we created chances. Obviously, didn't take them. Yeah, when we got the equaliser, obviously good goal by Bruno. After we got the equaliser, I thought, yeah, we can definitely win this game, and that wasn't the case. It wasn't meant to be. And well done to Fulham. You know, they got the win. It was always going to be a tough game. They're a good team. Marco Silva's got them well set up, and they go through to the next round. And we're out the FA Cup, which is unfortunate. We won it last year. Got to the final the year before. You know, it kept us within a chance of winning a cup. That's come to an end now. We've only got the Europa League to play for. And I'm not mad at that performance. I'm disappointed we went out, but I believe that the players gave everything. You know, and that's something we haven't really been seeing. You know, this Fulham game was one of our better performances. I've seen us play bad and win. You know, Southampton, we was bad, won. Fulham away, we was bad, won. But today, it was much better. Like, we looked like scoring, like just creating chances. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it just wasn't to be. Disappointed, but the players gave everything. I think Amorim did his thing as well. He's been getting a lot of criticism because of his team selection, tactics, but his subs were spot on. Even the timing of it was spot on. And yeah, like I said, disappointing, but we moved, man. Last week against Everton, I lost my head. I said if we lost that game, if we lost to Fulham, I wanted Amorim out, but I just had to think, you know, getting rid of Amorim does not make any sense because it's going to cost us 20 million. That money's going to come out of our transfer budget because we do need to buy players this summer, and we're going to have to spend another 10 million to go and get a manager. So financially, it doesn't make sense. So I'm behind Amorim, man. You know, I know I've said some stuff, but it was just heat of the moment. My head was gone, but when I've sat down and deeped it, I want him to stay, bring in his players and see what he does, because like I said, I like the players we're being linked with under him. I like the players that he's trying to bring in, you know, players like Quenda, Osherman, Gyökeres, Quanyard. I like these players who I believe will improve us. So let's see what he does. You know, I think it's a bit unfair to judge him, you know, without having his players. Yes, he should be doing better with the players he has now. But a lot of these players can't play in this system, and people underestimate how difficult it is to play in this system. Right? You need the right profiles, you know what I'm saying? So I want to see him get time. But at the same time, if Ineos were to sack him tomorrow, I wouldn't complain, I wouldn't argue, but I do want to see him stay because I like his ideas. I believe he's got a vision, you know what I'm saying? So we're out the FA Cup, yeah, we move, you know, Sociedad next week. We've got a chance of winning the Europa League. It'll be tough because there's good teams in it, but you never know. You never know. Yeah. Obviously, Xerxes missed the penalty. You know, disappointing. You know, we saw how devastated he looked, but he's the reason why we're still in the competition. You know, he scored the winning penalty against Arsenal. So, yeah, man, we can't be on him too much. Just needs to keep his head up. And he's actually been arguably our best attacker these last couple of games. You know, playing in that 10 position. He looks more comfortable, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, big up Xerxes, keep your head up. And we move Sociedad next week. Let's just try and bounce back. And, yeah, let's go to Spain and try and return to Old Trafford with a decent result. And that's the match reaction for the Fulham game. Thank you to everybody that's watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Catch you on the next video.